Hello everyone, today we will see your experiment number 2. This is about steady state AC analysis, frequency response and filters. This is a very small and easy exercise, so let's get started. In the first part, we have to do steady state AC analysis. We are given a circuit here and we have to analyze this at a frequency of 60 Hz. I have already drawn the circuit here without the source. Now we know that there are two types of AC source in PSpice. One is V sine, another one is VAC. If we use V sine, we can use V sine for transient analysis, or in other words, if we want to see the output with respect of time, we use V sine. But if we want to do steady state analysis, or if we want to do frequency sweep, we use VAC, because if we use VAC we can change the frequency. So select VAC and place it here, and let's complete the circuit. Now for this, our input voltage is 120 with a phase angle of 0. So input these values. Now go to the setup analysis and select AC sweep. Now for the first case, we have to analyze this with a frequency of 60 Hz. So at first we don't want to sweep this, we want at a fixed frequency. So for this, select start frequency at 60 and end frequency also at 60, and let's take a total point of just 1. And this linear octave decay, we will discuss about it later. Now save this. Now if we want to see the voltage at this point, let's take a voltage marker and place it here. Now run the program. Now we have seen that our voltage at this point is about 120 volt. If we calculate it manually, we will see that for this circuit our voltage at this node is also 120. So our circuit is simulated correctly. Also you can notice one thing, if we use VAC, our output is shown in phasor value, but if we used V sine, our output would be shown in normal sinusoidal wave. Now if we like to see the angle of this circuit, let's take the angle. So for seeing angle, go to trace, add trace, and scroll down in the right hand side, you will see P. P means phase. So select P and we want to see the phase of this point. Okay. Now our phase angle is about minus 3.4 degree. In our calculation we have seen that our phase is minus 3.33 degree, which is almost same. So we can say that our circuit is simulated perfectly for steady state. Now for the next part, we are given a circuit here and we have to do frequency sweep and also determine what type of filter is this. So for this, let's take a new file and draw the circuit. Now we have to do frequency sweep here, so we have to select VAC. And let's take ground. Our resistance is 0.25 and our capacitance is 50 micro. Now our input voltage is 1 volt with an angle of 0. So AC magnitude 1 and AC phase 0. Now again go to the setup analysis, select AC sweep. Let's take 100 points per decade. Okay. Now select start frequency at 100 and end frequency at 100k. So we want to sweep between these 2 points. Now what is linear octave and decade? Linear means our program will take these 2 points and linearly divide it into 100 points and draw the curve. If we select octave, octave means logarithm with base 2 and decade means logarithm with base 10. So it will take the logarithm of these 2 points and divide it in different octaves or decades and take 100 points in each decade. So if we select decade, our curve will be more smooth. So select decade and save this. Now if we want to see the voltage at this point, take a voltage marker and place it. Let's save the program and run this. Now this is our output voltage. We can see that as we increase our frequency, our voltage is decreasing. So this is a low pass filter. Now we have to determine the cutoff frequency of this filter. We know that for we know that cutoff frequency is the frequency in which our output voltage is 1 by root 2 times of the maximum output voltage. As this is the RC circuit, we know that for RC circuit cutoff frequency is determined by 1 by RC, and if we do this, our cutoff frequency will be this. You have learned this in your theory classes, so I'll not discuss about here. And in the cutoff frequency, we can see that our voltage is almost 0.707. So let's see if this is satisfied by our calculation. So to see the different points in the curve, go to toggle cursor and select this. Now if we move our cursor along the curve, we can see that this value is changing. In this portion, the first part is the x-axis value and the second part is the y-axis value. So we need 0.707. So select this point. Okay, this is almost 0.707, and for this our frequency is 12.72. In our calculation, our frequency is also 12.73, so we can see that almost it is equal, so this is calculated correctly. Now if we want to see the cutoff frequency with respect of our phase value, so let's do that also. At first let us delete the voltage. Now to see the phase angle, again go to trace, add trace, scroll down in the right hand side and select P. Now we want to see the phase of this point. Okay, now this is our phase value. Now in our calculation, we have seen that our phase value is minus 44.9 in the cutoff frequency. So let us select the 44.9 point again. Go to the toggle cursor and select this and choose minus 44.9 point. Okay, this is almost minus 44.9. This is minus 44.870. So at this point our frequency is 12.675. Also this is almost same to our cutoff frequency. So according to our voltage, magnitude and angle, both cases satisfy our cutoff frequency. Now if we want to see the decibel, to plot the decibel, we know that at cutoff frequency our decibel is always minus 3. This you have also learned this in your theory classes. So go to trace, add trace, and to draw decibel, this is decibel dB. Select this, and we want to see the decibel of this point. So select this and OK. Also we know that at decibel is minus 3 at cutoff frequency, so select the minus 3 point. So this is almost minus 3.0032. At this point our frequency is 12.711. Also this satisfies our cutoff frequency value, so we can say that our circuit is calculated correctly and it is a low pass filter.